I work in the hospitality industry and we have uniforms. However, there are times that we can wear what we want to wear. Now, there is this colleague, we are not friends, we are just colleagues. Most times when we meet, we can have a chit chat about the job, about our challenges at work, and we'll talk about it casually, and then everyone will go to their separate departments. Now, I noticed that this girl was so, like, she was so excited whenever she sees me. She'll greet me. Even if I didn't see her, she's going to call my attention and we'll exchange pleasantries. Now, that period, I was wearing uniforms every day. Every day, I made sure that I wear my uniform to work while she was wearing her normal wears. This girl will talk to me. She will, she'll be so good. She'll be so nice to me. She was even trying to be closer to me, but I always set boundaries. I know how to separate work from personal relationship. So I don't want someone at my workplace to be so close to me. I usually avoid it. So it was like that. Like, whenever I say, hi, hello, how are you, how's work, we'll talk a little bit for like few minutes, and then I'm going to go to our separate ways. And we do meet in the bus because the company bus will pick us, and then we'll go to work. And it's not every day that I meet her. There are days that I don't meet her because maybe she'll be assigned to another place. Likewise myself. Now, after a while, I started wearing casual clothes. So I stopped wearing uniforms and I was wearing my normal clothes to work. And I noticed that whenever I see this lady, she would look away. So, like someone that will usually give you energy, she started changing. Whenever she sees me, she's not going to say hello. Even when I say hello, she's not going to talk to me. She's going to look away. If I enter the bus and I want to sit on a particular seat, if she's close by, she will leave that seat and go to another seat. I never understood what the problem was. Guys, the problem is because I started dressing nice. It's going to shock you. The problem is because I started dressing nice. So when I try like a few times to greet her, and she turned me down, and I noticed that she was doing it on purpose. Even when I was trying to sit closer to her, she will avoid me. She will leave the seat and move to another seat. I had to match the energy because we were not that close for me to ask, what have I done to you? We've never been so close to the extent that I would say I did something wrong to her. It was just hi, hello, we'll chat a bit, and everybody will go their separate ways. So when she stopped, and I made attempts a few times to greet her, and she wasn't interested, she wasn't responding, I stopped. So after a while, there was a really busy week that I didn't have, time to wake up and make up and do all my normal things. I said, hey, this week, I'm just going to rock uniform. So immediately I started putting on uniform again. You won't believe what happened. She saw me and she was the one that ran to me and she was like, hey, how are you? How is everything? For the first few seconds, I was lost. I was shocked because this is the same person that I greeted like 4 times and she ignored me. I went to sit beside her and she stood up and left the seat for me. And then she came in again to greet me. I was confused. I smiled and said hello, but I moved away quickly because I didn't want, to have a conversation. I was still trying to wrap my head around what had happened. Fast forward to after the busy week when I decided to go back to wearing clothing again. The same thing happened. Like, I didn't need anyone to tell me that the clothes were the problem. So now I was asking myself, is it that people enjoy seeing you a certain way? Like when you don't look your best, are there really people that enjoy seeing you when you don't look your best? Or is it like some sort of inferiority complex on her part? Like, what was that all about? She did it again. Like, again, when I stopped wearing the uniform and I started wearing my normal clothing again, she put up that same attitude. That was where I understood what that was all about. And I'm like, geez, like seriously? Like, what is that?